But I thought they were the same color as crab cakes. So, but a little better. So would you please try one?
So if I die,
You're not going to die. You're not going to die. They look pretty darn good to me.
Are they chewy? Am I not going to be able to talk?
No, they're good.
They're good, right?
Yeah, they're really good.
Ah, of course. They look better than crab cakes, right? All right, we're going to spread them out. We're going to Reese's till we pieces. Anyway. So tell us what else you're doing in your life. I'm sure you're asked all the time, but what made you tattoo your face? Come on.
Well,
I'm gonna.
The tattoos on my face, or what I'm doing presently in my life?
Yeah, both.
Both. The tattoos on my face.
How long? When did you do it? How old were you? Were you sober when you did it?
Definitely not sober.
Okay.
Right. Although I am
celebrity rehab. No.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Well, I got a couple of years in now, but
Good for you.
I tattooed my face.
That must be the tears.
18 years ago.
Wow.
Has it been that long, really?
Yeah, I left '93 to go to.
Shit.
So,
Where'd you
I knew you before you did that.
Yeah. You know me for years.
I know you.
Aww.
I went out to Sedona, Arizona. I had lymphoma, and I met a midwife and an Indian by the name of Albert Running.
Okay.
He's a Lakota, and they helped me with healing alternative medicine.
Love it.
During the process, I was doing a lot of vision questing.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah, so with that, I was having visions, and I kept on having these visions, like if I was stepping outside my body and looking at this was a constellation. So
were you on peyote or anything?
I was on peyote.
Okay.
5 years every day.
All right. I'm with that.
But the first fast was a cleanse, so there was nothing in my system, and I had gone 16 days with no food, and then I did my first sweat. So I was seeing things.
And
definitely.
you're fine.
I have no cancer anymore.
That's
God
awesome,
bless.
Johhny. I didn't even know that about you, man.
Yeah.
I just knew you disappeared and came back again.
Yeah, I was like kind of run out of New York at that time. Everybody was
So who turned you on to these people? Like, how'd you find them?
Basically, I just needed to get out of New York.
Now, did you do any of like the Western medicine? Like,
no.
You did nothing. Not 1 ounce of chemo. Not 1 ounce of anything.
No.
Good for you. Not that I'm promoting it for anyone who needs it. Everything works differently for everyone. But I highly am.
Well, at the time, how I found out I had lymphoma, I had just gotten into a fist fight outside the Limelight.
Oh,
and so I was pretty healthy to get into a fight, and then they're telling me I have cancer because I had these lumps underneath my arm.
Oh.
And I need to come back for tests and all that. I came back for the tests.
You mean at the hospital?
Yeah. And, they told me I need to do something about it. I was just like, well, I'm really not into doing chemo. I mean, that's what, sick in bed half the time, depressed, losing your hair for, 6 months to a year, or however long the regimen's going to be.
Yeah, and it might kill you.
Like, if this is going to be my last years, because lymphoma is basically a killer. And I'm like, I'm not going to spend my last moments on Earth fighting cancer. I'd just rather die one day. So
it is Ash Wednesday, and we have little glitter ash for you today because you are so inspiring. Maybe there you go. There you go. That's our ashes for Ash Wednesday. We have a segment called Skeletons in the Closet, but I think you just run amok with that. You just gave a lot of info.
That's a hard act to follow.
Yeah, so what are you doing now in your day?
I'm doing Pansy. We're in the studio presently. We're writing, working with great people, doing shows with great people. If you can come out tomorrow night at Bowery Electric, that would be the 18th. We have some shows up in the future. We're playing Santos on March 3rd, I believe that is. That's with the Pearls, the Dirty Pearls, and excited about that show also.
Nice.
Just excited to be back in New York and doing music.
Thank you so much for coming. And is there any last shout-outs, anything you want to say?
I've always wanted to say this. I thank God for everything He's given
Well, we're not giving you an award. But you know what? Just for that. And because I know now that you're not afraid of candy, you get another piece of frickin' candy because you are just too cute. So people do stare at you, right?
I don't know. I'm not really paying attention to them. Just like.
I know.
I don't think they do because we just came up here together and.
Most people overlook it. When I'm in LA, people are looking.
Lower East Side, though. Lower East Side, nobody.
Yeah.
New York is so used to, like, this is my personal 3 inches all the way around me. You step inside of it, you're going to get bit.
Well, you know, take one.
Please, thank you.
Gold or
gold.
Silver? All right, what do you want?
I'm like a total chocolate freak. I'll take a gold one.
There you go. You know, Valentine's is still in the air. Thank you so much. Please come back,
sweetheart.
And we will be back with our next guest, Kimara. All right.